I only said you were.
Pyramus is not killed, indeed.
This hawthorn break our tiring house.
My name is Micah Margulies. I am a teacher here at HBHA. This is my 6th year teaching. I teach middle and high school English. I teach Algebra 1, and I'm also the theater director. To some people that might sound exhausting, but to me, it's exciting and it's a new challenge every single day. I also was a student here for 12 years, from kindergarten through 12th grade. It was a wonderful time and I love being back. Every single year, we do a social justice project. This year, we are organizing a Kansas City mayoral candidate forum, and we're partnering with University Academy. It is not enough just to learn in the classroom. We want you to be able to take the skills that you've learned, the skills that you've built here, and be able to interact with and change your community for the better. And I think that that sticks with students long after they're gone.
My name is Lara Kriegel Pabst. I went to the academy for kindergarten through 6th grade, and I left for 7th and 8th grade, and then I came back for high school, graduated from the academy. And now I am an attorney. I can tie what I do professionally directly back to those lessons learned as a student at the academy. I think it was really that sense of doing what's fair and what's just is so important. And it is absolutely one of the reasons I became an attorney and one of the reasons I believe in fighting for other people's civil rights.
My name's Jeff Goldenberg. I am a member of the class of '86. Attended the Hebrew Academy from kindergarten through 12th grade. Besides being a parent and just a cheerleader for the school, I'm also the treasurer of our board. The school did a lot for me and did a lot for my family, and this is a way that I can return that favor. As Jews, we have an obligation to take care of our community, be it the Jewish community or the general community. We have to participate to the fullest. I think we are really put in a position to take on leadership roles in our communities just because of what we've had the opportunity to experience while we're in school.
I'm Jeremy Krashen, class of 2000 Hebrew Academy, and I went to HBHA K through 12. Hey. HBHA has always just been so important to me and to our family. And so giving back as a part of the board felt natural when they asked me.
This is my last class I had as a classroom teacher.
HBHA instills a real sense of community. I think that's one of the biggest things you get at HBHA. And it's not an insular community that isolates you from the outside. It's a kahila. It's a community where you're welcomed and you get to know different perspectives.
I'm Brittany Margulies. And I'm Ashley Helt. And we went to HBHA from junior year to senior year, even though it feels like we were here since kindergarten. We own and operate a preschool, and it's called Rhyme and Reason Preschool of the Arts. It's a mixed age, art-based, community-based preschool. We want to teach kids who are going to be the future of America that community is important. We're trying to teach them to embrace passion, discover all the things that they're curious about, and experience joy, just like we got here.
Okay, this one too is incredible.
I would like to see my own children here when I do have them, and I hope that it continues to grow because this was probably the best experience we could have ever had.
My name is Danny Weitzman. I was here kindergarten through 12th grade. I have a couple claims to fame at HBHA. I was one of the only kids to spend 4 years on the junior varsity basketball team and never get any better. I retired my own jersey. When you look at Jewish Kansas City and investing in Jewish Kansas City, Hyman Brand Hebrew Academy is really the pillar and the foundation of that, right? Because Hyman Brand prepares the students to take ownership in this community. You see a lot of students who went to Hyman Brand later go on to have leadership in Jewish volunteer organizations, volunteer roles and leadership in their synagogue. I myself became the president of Congregation VIV, so it really is not just a good private school or great private school, but it's a cornerstone of Jewish Kansas City.
My name is Gabriella Geller, and I attended HBHA from freshman to senior year of high school. I'm currently the executive director of the Jewish Community Relations Bureau, AJC, of Kansas City. A big part of my job is to be a community builder. I have to create spaces where people feel engaged and they feel valued and they feel connected. And I think in many ways I look to create smaller and different versions of the kind of community that I felt here.
My name's Andrew Schlachter. It rhymes with tractor. And I work down at St. Luke's Hospital of Kansas City. I'm a lung doctor, a pulmonologist, and critical care specialist. I went to the academy kindergarten through 12th grade when this was a brand new building. I have been now to college, I've been to medical school, I've been in residency classes, I've shared pretty intense training years in hospitals in the middle of the night with some folks, and I still feel that my closest cohort are the people I sat in kindergarten with. Hey, good to see you. I think that the academy instilled in all of us a great foundation in Jewish morals and ethics. I think about Tikkun Olam every day when I walk into the hospital and have the opportunity to take care of those who are less fortunate or to take care of those who come from a completely different background.
I'm Hillary Cohen-Singer, and I attended HBHA from kindergarten through 12th grade.
I am Lila Faye Singer, and I am in 3rd grade.
I'm Executive Director of Jewish Vocational Service here in Kansas City. I think my experience at Hyman Brand is directly connected to me doing this work. We are deeply rooted in our Jewish values, and we take that and outreach to the general community and help people who need a little bit of extra support. The populations that we work most closely with are individuals with disabilities and refugees that are making their way to Kansas City and building a home here.
My name is Corey Nussbaum, and I was at the Hebrew Academy from kindergarten through 4th grade.
And I'm Jared Nussbaum, and I was at the Academy all the way through graduation.
Mrs. Hewitt, she was my 2nd grade teacher, your 2nd grade teacher.
Yeah.
I have very vivid memories of her as my teacher. The reason that we send our kids here is it produces kids that then grow into young adults, that then grow into adults that care. They care about the community, they care about the Jewish people, they care about passing on traditions. They're just taught to value and care about being Jewish.
We just celebrated our 50th year anniversary recently, which is incredible. And my hope is that it continues to not just survive, but thrive into the future.
I think that having a community day school is itself vital to a Jewish community, to a strong Jewish community.
It's a way for kids in Kansas City to stay connected to their heritage, to learn traditions and values. I think Hebrew language is hugely important as a foundational aspect of Jewish identity.
I think that the core community that the Academy provides is absolutely crucial for our community. It produces Jewish leaders and people who are committed to the Jewish community for the rest of their lives.